So today may I talk about this type of toilet. Y'all ever see this type of toilet thing here on the concrete thing? Crazy. Trust me, crazy. Hey, I see this thing so many times in Jamaica, boy. I never see it nowhere across the world. I never see nothing like this here. Alright, they got some medical toilet that sit on a little thing because for some medical reason, right? But this is not a medical reason. So whoever watching this overseas or somewhere thinking, oh, Jamaican set it up, a medical toilet. Listen, I don't know medical toilet this year. This is not a medical toilet. The plumber just fucked up. Sorry, he messed up, and he ended up doing it this way, right? Because the piping wasn't right, or they just don't know what they're doing. So, but listen, may I give some people a little understanding about myself, right? And the reason why I make these videos, right? Because I find out some people getting upset because I make these videos, right? Listen, I get rip off, right? Me get rip off. When me I build my house, the money where the person charge me couldn't build two of these houses, right? And so many, this happened to too many Jamaicans, right? I mean, I like it. But I tell you the truth, I don't like it because it happened to me, right? So that's the reason why I made these videos, right? And you all, if you have been watching my videos, you know that I am a plumber, right? So I do good plumbing work. I don't like to see bad plumbing work, right? So, for the people them that don't like my videos, may I say this to you. You have to be in the building field, and you have to be one of these persons doing this messed up work for you not to like my videos, right? You have to be. Alright, but may I say this to you now? Suppose you carry your daughter or your son to the tailor or the dressmaker, and they mess up your uniform, your child uniform. Wouldn't you be upset? Yes, you're gonna be upset, right? Suppose me make a video upon it. You agree with me then, right? Yeah, man, you don't agree with me then. But listen, man. I'm just doing what God would like me to do, or God would want me to do, is to, help someone else not to make this mistake. Listen, people making millions, $1 million mistake, right? $1 million mistake, people making hundreds of $1,000s mistake, right? I mean, money is not easy to come by. Some of these people borrow money from the bank or from the finance, wherever, right? To build these houses, and these people messing up these people. I see this every day, every single day, right? So, that's the reason why I do these videos. But let me talk about this toilet now. Alright. The reason why them people do the toilet like this is because the plumbing work messed up, right? Alright. Some of the time the plumbing work is not that messed up where you have to do this type of thing. You don't have to tell the truth, you don't never have to do this type of thing. Even if the pipe coming up out the floor and you have to cut the elbow right under the neck, you don't have to do this. I don't see no reason for you to do this. None. So don't let nobody come to your house and say this is the only way I have to do it. This is the only way it can be done. Listen, as I'm saying in one of my videos, run them out of your house. Call another plumber. Call another plumber real quick. You don't have to never. And if you have your house set like this, you can get it fixed. Trust me, you can get it fixed, right? So as what I said, man, don't let nobody come over your house and say this is the only way you can do it. Because a lot of them people that can't do the work, they always tell you this is the only way it can be done. No, call another plumber. All right. And another thing I'm gonna really stress this. If you have plumbing work done, if you have a brand new house or a remodel, and you have the plumbing work done, before you tile, make sure you have another plumber, or that same plumber. If you trust that plumber, you feel like you got a pretty good job, let him test. Make sure you pressure test the water line. Pressure test it, right? Make sure it's not leaking. Make sure you pour water down inside the drainage and the sewage. Make sure the water running out, right? Because I just got a call from someone overseas trying to get some plumbing work fixed because there's no water coming through going through the drainage because it's filled with concrete, right? So this person's house already been tiled. So you know what's gonna happen right there, right? So they're gonna have to mess up the tile, dig up the tiles, and fix that line. That's gonna cost the person a lot of money, right? Maybe not a whole lot of money, but it's gonna cost them some money. So listen, make sure before you tile your house, you check out these things before you do it. Get a plumber, pay him a few dollars or whatever for him to do a check, make sure everything is right before you tile. Right? Take my foolish advice if you feel like it's foolish. It's not foolish, but take my advice. Right? Thank you all for watching.